So, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Ismail. Today I would like to present about our project that is agent value and agent vector. This is my group list member. That is Muhammad Izul, Muhammad Ishraf, Muhammad Ismail, Muhammad Izzuddin, Muhammad Naim Fidaus, and the last one is Muhammad Nur Syafiq bin Abdul Hisam. So today I will go through to the introduction. That is introduction for eigenvector and eigenvalue. So as you know, an eigenvector is a vector that maintain iteration after undergoing a linear transformation. So while the eigenvalue is the scalar value that the eigenvector was multiple by during the linear transformation. So eigenvector and eigenvalue is important to show the metric doing and used for many projects. So the last one is some of the application of eigenvalue and eigenvector, including the noise reduction in car, stereo system, vibration analysis, and structure analysis.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Izul Ehsan bin Nawawi, and I will explain further on the problem statement and our objective for this project. So for the problem statement, we know that it is hard to estimate the buckling load and also the buckling load of a column. Usually software is used such as STEAM or StatPro to calculate the loading of a column. Another way of calculating buckling load is by laboratory testing, but laboratory testing may not be feasible to anyone. Therefore, we want to find a solution of estimating a buckling load and the buckling mode which is effective compared to laboratory testing with low percentage of error. So our objective for this project is to use the power method to calculate the eigenvalue and also the eigenvector, which can be interpreted into the buckling load and the buckling mode of the aluminium strut for the laboratory testing. Therefore, we can determine the buckling load and the buckling mode without necessarily conducting the laboratory test.
Okay, for the chapter 2 is the literature review. Okay, for the literature review, shifting allows us to focus attention of the inverse power method on seeking the eigenvalue closer to any particular value we care to the name. Okay, for the calculation for the eigenvalue is to find the buckling load, while the calculation for the eigenvector is to find the deflection. For buckling experiment, it is related to the Euler formula. Buckling is the mode is statement of failure when the structure experiences sudden failure when subjected to compressive stress. At the point of critical load value, the structure suddenly experiences a large deformation and may lose its stability to carry load. The critical buckling load for a column is given by the formula.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So my name is Muhammad Ishraf Muhammad Asri. So I will present about failure table for this project. So failure table based on problem statement. So first, the fact the power method is used to determine the buckling load of a column. So the ideas is need to determine the buckling load of a column by using the power method. And then the learning issue is what is the power method and buckling load of a column. So the action is do some research about power method and buckling load of a column. And the second fact is columns are unimportant of a structure as it need to withstand a very high number of loads. So the ideas is needs to determine the value of load that column can withstand. And the learning issue is what are the value of the loads that column can withstand. And the action is to determine the value of load that column can withstand by using power method. We calculate by using power method. So
hi, my name is Muhammad Naim Fidaus bin Mazlan with number metric DF180207. Today I would like to discuss about failure table. First of all, in failure table we have four main part, which is first is fact, the second one is ideas, and next is learning issues, and the last part is action. For this project, I would like to discuss on 2 facts, then what is the action that from the fact given. So from the first point is, in the fact, we encounter in this project have to prepare the proper design and calculation to withstand the high pressure. So then we go to the ideas. From the fact given is the ideas is to find the solution to make proper design and calculation. So from the ideas we go to the learning issue, which is how to design and calculate the properly as fulfill the beam or the column have to withstand the high load. And the action taken to solve the problem is use power method to find the eigenvalues and eigenvectors of column to find the value that suitable for the column to withstand the high load. And then we go to the second point, which is poorly designed column can lead into failure of the structure. So from the fact we goes to the idea that we need to determine why the failure occur on the beam, on the column. And then for learning issues, we have the question, which is what makes the column buckling under load that can lead to failure of structure. And then the action need to take is scan and skimming the calculation and also solve the failure of column, so the column are strong and able to withstand the high load. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Nur Syafiq bin Abdul Islam, and I will explain about data from theoretical method and numerical method. First of all, we obtain the theoretical data from experiment conducted in the laboratory. The specification of material is steel, length is 0.32 meter, the buckling load is 88.65 Newton, and the maximum deflection is 0.02 meter. We start the numerical calculation by providing the equation using finite difference approximation. From the equation, we conduct 5 iterations which represent 5 internal nodes and then constructing matrix A. Before we go through the main method, we conduct power method in order to determine the dominant eigenvalue. We stop the k iteration at 15, which the eigenvalue is negative 3.731. The dominant eigenvalue is then inserted into the equation of shifted power method. The equation will be matrix A minus dominant eigenvalue, which multiply with identity matrix. Same process like power method. We stop the k iteration at 10, which the shifted eigenvalue is 3.4622. The exact eigenvalue will be dominant plus shifted eigenvalue, and the result is negative 0.2688. The eigenvector will only shows the shape of buckling. The eigenvalue is then inserted into the formula, and the buckling value is 86.92 Newton. We can also obtain the coordinate of deflection by multiplying the value of maximum deflection with the eigenvector. The graph is shown as above. The final step is calculating the percentage error between the theoretical and numerical value. The result that we get is 1.95%. That's all from me. Thank you.
Finally, for the conclusion, it is known that eigenvalues and eigenvectors has its own limitation in calculation. But from this research, the power method is proven to be able to estimate the buckling load of a structure. Therefore, the objective of this project, which is to determine the buckling load and the buckling mode of an aluminium strut using power method, and comparing the findings from the experimental data with our calculation, we have a percentage error of below 2%. Therefore, our objective for this research is achieved. So that's all from my group. Thank you very much.